Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode 66 of the Wheels Blues podcast. Order 66.
I like it.
Execute Order 66. By the
Probably
way,
one
I'm
of the most badass moments in movie ever. Killing of the Jedi's. Sorry, but
It was
Jedi's.
It's literally the only good part in any of those movies.
The Anakin Skywalker heel turn on the kids. Come on now. Doesn't get more.
He did kill the younglings.
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
Master, what do we do?
Holy fuck, Anakin.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
George Lucas went dark.
It wasn't enough that Darth Vader could just choke you by doing that.
Yeah.
The fact that he had I killed children. What do you think I'm gonna do to you, man?
Yeah, you mean nothing. These mean nothing to me. Yeah. I've done way worse shit than choke you from across the room with my mind.
I love how he actually did the same thing in the second one, but he wasn't really bad yet, and it was just aliens. So we were whatever. It's just the sand people. But he literally killed women and children in the second movie.
But they were sand people.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody forgets.
And but didn't they kill his mom though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
You don't exterminate a whole village of people.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Wow.
It's your mother, man.
Yeah, it's your mother.
If you're gonna kill my mother, you better get the women and children out.
Okay, so
because if they're there when I get there, buddy.
Yeah.
You're getting it.
Yeah. So your mother gets killed, and you're just blowing up that city block.
Yeah. Big time. Big time.
Done. They're done for.
Awesome.
What are you doing? Calling the police and opening an investigation and doing things the right way?
Wow. I feel like I would take out
monster.
I feel like I would take out this single individual. I wouldn't murder the entire block.
Yeah, you send a message.
You know what you want to see more fucked up? You don't even do anything to him. You just do the whole city block and him.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, you did that.
Wow.
Yeah. Now you got to live with it.
Whoa.
Oh, you break his legs, so he has trouble. Legs hurt. He can't walk around for a little while.
Dude, you can get over that. It's not that big a deal.
Okay, you do that, and you break his hand, so he can't wipe his own ass, and then he's got to just go around shitting himself and stuff. He can't wipe his ass. And then you're like, you did this, and then you just No.
You shorten his arms, you take a section of his arm.
Okay.
So he's like this,
he's like a T-Rex.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. He's like a T-Rex.
We're going off the rails here quick, folks.
Yeah, we did. We found out that Daniels and I are really, really twisted individuals, and Wheels prefers to do things the legal way.
Don't kill my mom, dude, and we'll be fine, and then nobody has to die.
I said I would take them out. I just don't feel like an entire city block needs to go.
Well,
I don't know. I guess you know what? I guess that's a bridge I cross when I came to it, and I hope I never have to cross it.
Yeah.
It's one of those bridges that you probably wouldn't know until you get there.
Because we don't advocate violence here on the show. We are an entertainment show.
Yeah.
And we do not condone or endorse any kind of violence. No matter how hilarious or.
Speaking of violence, hey, are you guys going to watch that Jake Paul, that show that we endorse you watch? Because it's going to be really awesome to hopefully watch him get his ass kicked by Floyd Mayweather.
When is that?
Did that already happen?
June 6th.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. D-Day.
D-Day is D-Day. Awesome.
So, we don't condone violence. You should probably watch this. It's going to be fun.
No, I condone that.
And we condone it.
I condone that. he deserves whatever is going to happen to him.
Yeah, no, totally. And I don't like Floyd Mayweather because he beats women.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going for fucking Floyd Mayweather here. I'll table that for.
It's not like Jake Paul is Mother Teresa. He's a piece of garbage too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he hasn't beat women that we know of.
That we know of, yes.
And he's not homophobic that we know of.
Is Floyd homophobic?
I thought he was. Maybe he's not.
Maybe, I don't know.
Fact check. Is Floyd Mayweather homophobic?
Do it, Ashley one. Do it. Fact check.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna tune in to that. I love watching people get their comeuppance.
I looked it up. It's $49. So maybe you have to find a way to pay a different way to watch
Yeah,
it.
because that's on the Triller thing, isn't it? Right?
I don't know.
There's gonna be more slap fights and like SNL celebrities, fucking like
I don't know.
Yes,
Maybe like
that's
Snoop Dogg will rap again for a while, and
yeah, another full concert like to an
Yeah.
empty arena.
yeah, yeah. You're like, Jesus Christ! I literally just wanted to watch one match, and it's like 7 hours before that match even starts.
yep, it's true.
It was just so it wasn't just like that it was long. It was just an odd. I felt like I was like at a circus. Like I kept expecting like, oh, and now here's the flying Garbuzo brothers. It's like a fucking high wire act.
Yeah.
Like it's like what?
It-
Like
it wa-
when I saw that there was a slap fight and Pete Davidson from SNL is like doing commentary while Ric Flair officiates. It's like I don't even know. I didn't know what I was watching.
what are the rules of a slap fight?
Don't. I don't know.
All over. I think you get slapped.
I was gonna
and
say,
then-
like, what does the officiator do?
Well, it was more like he was just like. It seemed like he was more of like a shit talker, like you know how some rappers have like their hype dude, like Snoop has.
Ric Flair
whatever.
was the slap fight hype dude.
Kind of, yeah. He'd be like, "Oh, like, woo, brother, that was a big slap." Like,
Wow,
yeah.
wow, man.
But he's all old and he's got that like lick, so he talks like this, like
yeah.
It was just so odd. Like he looks like a skeleton with like paper mache, like not dry paper mache hanging off of him.
And he's got that like slicked back white hair, like
Yeah,
it's
but
fucking
it's, like,
stuck
gone.
to his head. Yeah.
He looks like
he's
he looks like if Joe Biden was a pimp. That's what Ric Flair looks like right now.
he looks like the crypt keeper right before he becomes the crypt keeper. He looks like a tan, not quite the crypt keeper. Yeah, like he hasn't decomposed yet, but he's really close.
Yeah, it was definitely a weird. I don't even know. Like I like at the end of that show, I was like, I don't know. My hands are just. Well, that was a thing. That was something that I watched. So yeah. Triller's a fucking gong show.
Triller's a thing.
Speaking of gong shows, what happened to the Oilers? What happened?
Oh, you're just ripping the Band-Aid off immediately.
Connor McCuffs it up in overtime. McDavid.
Boy.
Twice. He did it 2 games in a row.
Laddie. It's almost like he wanted them to lose. Do you think he wanted them to lose?
Maybe he's like, maybe that'll get my fucking shitty GM fired.
Doubtful.
Mm.
Because now he's like a big hero because he came out to defend Ethan Bear. I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was really awesome. He's not.
So you
going
can't fire him
anywhere.
now because now you look like an asshole.
He's not going anywhere, and neither.
No.
Is
No. The Oilers have doubled down on their old boy. Fucking, they've tripled down on it now.
Well, Gretzky left. Gretzky's like, I'm out of here. I don't have enough time for this.
Bullshit. Yeah, like, I didn't even know that happened until like somebody said it in passing, and I'm like, wait, what happened? So like, I didn't even know he fucked off. So he's just like, he's like, fuck, I don't want to be associated with this fucking shit anymore. Like, he's like me. He just fucking took his ball and went home. He took his puck, he exchanged it for a soccer ball, and he fucked off. And I was like, I don't need this fucking thing anymore.
Well, if Gretzky ends up in what was that? Was Oriental Trolley? What was the name of that team?
Oh, Leighton Orient.
Leighton Orient. If Gretzky ends up at Leighton Orient, we'll know there's something suspicious going
there's some
on.
funny business. You know what? I hope he goes to Toronto, even though he has zero history there, and then it just pisses off every Oiler.
No,
like, I mean,
we don't hire anyone like who doesn't appear to be under the age of 36.
Oh, okay, yeah. Or has fake glasses they don't need.
yeah.
He does look kind of like a hipster that he doesn't really need those glasses.
He doesn't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't need glasses.
He's
actually,
the Leafs GM?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, he doesn't need those fucking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just wears them to look cool.
If you look on the side, they have like the Austin Powers logo. It's from like a happy.
They're just clear lenses, just plexiglass.
So what do you think? So what do you think? Is this McDavid out of there this summer?
Well, he came out and he's like,
No?
I'm not going anywhere, but that's exactly what you'd say, just to not be a dick about it, and then get traded, and then you could be like, oh, I didn't ask for that.
Who has said that? Who has said that?
What
specifically? Who has said what he said and then has been gone immediately?
Probably Gretzky.
I don't.
Pretty sure he was like, I want to be an Oiler forever, and blah. He was still out of contract. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I really don't.
What is his contract? What's McDavid's contract?
It's like 5 more years.
He's got 5 more years. Yeah, 5 more years.
So probably was it like his second contract or first?
It was his second.
Yeah.
And he's making some bank right now.
12.5 million, highest paid in the league. That's his cap hit too. That's
actually, you know who is the highest paid player in the league? It's the greatest player in the NHL, apparently, Austin Matthews. He's making
you're not wrong.
Wow.
Well, one of them
is still playing hockey, so I don't know.
Are the Leafs still in the playoff? What's going on there? I don't even know.
I figured out what's wrong with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Okay, I have it down. It's Jonathan Tavares. Okay, game one. This guy starts. He's on the ice. All right. Now I know he got hurt, but we lose that game.
Yeah.
Game 2, 3, and 4, he's nowhere to be seen. We win.
Yeah.
Game 5, he's sitting up in the cheap seats there.
Yeah.
We lose. I want him out of the fucking building. I want him there.
Oh man, you got a good 6 more years of his deal left too. So
for this rest of this playoffs, we seem to be gelling without him. So
well, Daniels, I don't mean this with any malice, but I hope that they lose everything just because I want to read the headlines.
It's coming undone. and it's definitely going to 7. Montreal's got fans coming to that fucking like the next game.
Yeah, that's true. That's tomorrow.
Toronto's still going to be mired with like the hair dryer up to the microphone. So I think Montreal wins Game 6 based on fans like alone.
Right. That's entirely
the
possible.
momentum.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I will say one thing about the Edmonton Oilers that was downright embarrassing and unacceptable in like year 6 or whatever of Connor McDavid. It's completely unacceptable to field a hockey team where you don't do any where you think that Mike Smith and Mikko Koskinen are acceptable. Like, we're going to go in them for them of the year. When you think Dmitry Kulikov is an acceptable deadline ad, and you're wasting Connor McDavid's career, and you can't, like, it's unacceptable to do this shit. You can't be so passive.
Wasn't Mike Smith? Isn't he in contention for like the Vezina? Didn't he have a good year?
Yeah, he had a pretty good year, but he had a shitty playoffs.
No, he didn't.
So I mean,
is it not
the way I see it, he did because they didn't win.
Can you lay it all on Mike Smith?
I laid on a lot of the team, but the goaltending. Look, the goaltending won that series for Winnipeg. Goaltending is what won that series.
No, you disagree?
Yeah, I do disagree.
Whoa.
Really? Yeah. Goaltending did not win that series for.
Who made more saves?
Okay,
Connor Hellebuck.
Okay,
Connor Hellebuck.
Okay, then if we're going by that metric, goalies win every game. It's only the goalie that matters. So in that fucking logic, Connor McDavid doesn't matter because he's not the fucking goalie.
If you have a team that has the 2 leading scorers by like 30 points on that team, and they're held relatively pointless I don't even know. I didn't watch, but they're held relatively pointless.
So you didn't watch?
No, I didn't fucking watch that shit, dude.
McDavid was quiet on the score sheets. Let's say
so
that
I
think he maybe got 3 points.
If you have a team that has one line that can do fucking anything, and it's fine in the season, as soon as the rules change in the playoffs, you didn't have the foresight to think that maybe we should fucking have some team. Like, if you're a GM who's a rookie and you're new to this and blah blah blah, I'll cut you a little slack. But the whole headlines in the Oilers, coming out of the Oilers media, is how much experience Ken Holland has, how invaluable that experience is, and all this fucking horse shit.
You put it on him, but
he's responsible.
The team that he put on the ice
was not good enough.
You finished second. Didn't you finish second in the North Division?
Yeah, in the North Division. It was like 12th in the league,
the
man.
North Division.
Yeah.
It's a pretty competitive division.
At the end of the day, that regular season was for nothing. It means nothing because they didn't even win they won the same amount of playoff games as the Calgary Flames.
Every team that doesn't win a Stanley Cup, their season means nothing.
No, even if the Oilers would have gone to the second round, that would have been acceptable. But
no, it wouldn't. They would have complained about that too.
No, I wouldn't have been that as upset. And I mean, I don't give a fuck about the Oilers. But in the old days when I did, I would have been okay. Second round, at least they did something.
That's not true, because they did that 4 years ago, and I watched it with you.
Yeah, but the expectations are different than they are now. And they are now. The team's such a shit show. I mean, fuck. What do you expect?
I don't get. I don't understand how you call it like a complete shit show. Okay, look.
That's a shit show. You have the two two best players in the world, and you don't win a game.
Two people can't win like 4 hockey
That doesn't
games.
matter. You have to surround those guys with a team that can do something, and that does not mean sign a fucking 40-year-old goaltender. It just doesn't, and that is unacceptable for a GM with 30 years of experience. For a guy, every time they get a microphone stuck in his face, the only thing he says was "back in Detroit." He starts that every fucking sentence with "I was in Detroit" or "back in Detroit." It's like, buddy, you're not. This isn't Kansas, man. Like, get it. There's no time to fuck around and fall asleep in your easy chair and go for fucking 4:30 Denny's dinner.
I don't know what press conference.
I will disagree, because I think what the problem with the Oilers in this playoffs was their defense let them down. It wasn't necessarily the goalie's fault. You're overworking Nurse. You're not using Baird to his full potential. Two big fucking mistakes right there, dude. The Leafs. Come on, you're talking to a Leafs fan here. I watched number one goalies, top goalies, just suffer under poor defensive units. You can't necessarily lay it at a 40-year-old goaltender. Look at how the coach is using the team that he's being given. He's using it wrong. Well, you have the pieces. You have the pieces to win hockey games. You showed that.
I don't think the Oilers have the pieces to win a playoff hockey game, especially when they're paying like Zach Kassian to be a playoff guy, and he's nowhere to be fucking found. And they're paying him for 4 years ago success. And I will agree with you. I would say if your team's giving up 3-goal leads or whatever the fuck happened, and going and this is, you're just getting out coached. Like, you're just getting out coached. Winnipeg started the series down 2 of their best guys, and they pull out a win. I mean, honest to God, there's no excuse. There's no more excuses. There's no time for these things. Okay, the time is now to fucking put a team together. This is the window. Connor McDavid's 24 years old. Leon Draisaitl 25 years old, or whatever, 23, 24, whatever it is. This is the fucking window, man. And there is no slowing it down, and there is no stopping it, and there is no Ken Holland waiting 10 years for fucking the prospects he drafted fucking this year to do something. So the time is now to do something, and he doesn't have a choice, because if they don't make some hay in like next year, I don't think Connor McDavid is on that hockey team. And I wouldn't blame him.
100% agree with you right there.
I wouldn't blame him one bit. He's already wasted his career on that godforsaken organization that can't find its asshole with both hands. And it's he's fucking doing it again this year, and he's got to put on a happy face, and these fucking idiots in Edmonton are write articles about how he's got to have his Steve Yzerman moment or some bullshit. Like, give me a fucking break.
He's
give
not
me a fucking
Steve
break.
Yzerman.
He's
supposed to be better than Steve Yzerman.
Maybe his GM shouldn't be pissing away cap space on guys like Zach Cassian and fucking Jujhar Khaira and Alex Chason for crying out loud, man. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if Sean Horkoff was still somehow on your fucking payroll.
Well,
Justin, thoughts? Do you agree with what he's? I mean, you are the guy who watches the Oilers this podcast.
Yeah, you are,
I only watch them when I know that they're going to lose.
And you are wildly more optimistic than me.
So, what do you think?
I categorically disagree with Tyson's philosophy.
Uninterrupted? Who do you think takes this loss? Who are you laying this series at the doorstep of?
The whole team.
Yeah, the whole team's taking a bite.
They didn't all do their jobs. Connor McDavid and Draisaitl didn't show up for the first 2 games. They blew a 3-goal lead that's on the team. Ethan Berry gave the puck away. They didn't have secondary scoring. The goal, you know who doesn't get fault? The goalies. Mike Smith was rad. He was awesome. They went to overtime 3 games out of the 4. The first game,
they played 17 periods in 4 games.
Yeah, the first game was 2-1. If you don't count the empty net goals, which I never do, was 2-1. Mike Smith was not the problem they lost. He was not the why they lost.
So would you include the coach and the GM as the entire team, though?
I would include that. I would not include Ken Holland, no, because the majority of that team is not Ken Holland's team. He is not. He had Tyson Barrie, and I like Tyson Barrie. I don't have a problem with Tyson Barrie. I think Tyson Barrie was a good pickup. I think Kulikov is a decent pickup. He's not a fucking top 4 defenseman, but he's a bottom depth defenseman for sure. He's physical. He makes a few mistakes every game, but so does every other fucking player on that team. None of them, including McDavid and Draisaitl, know how to pass half the time. It's ridiculous. The winning goals in Game 3 and Game 4 were directly off McDavid's stick. Directly. 1,000%. He gave it away, and the winning goal was scored both games. So is that his fault? Maybe.
So rough. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
It is.
I didn't mean
rough,
to piss on a grave here.
But if we're gonna directly say whose fault a play is or what happened, those direct goals are his fault.
Well, you know what? If it was Darnell Nurse or like Tyson Barrie or Ethan Bear, Caleb Jones, Cuckoo, any of these defensemen, and they coughed up a puck and it went in the net, I'd say it was their fucking fault. So if you're telling me they came directly off McDavid's stick and went to the back of the net immediately after, then I'm inclined to agree with you.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep, I'm inclined to say, okay, well, fuck Connor, you got to be a little better there. Like, you got to be better there.
In overtime, and he is amazing. Like, I don't really think he needs to do anything else. The whole team needs to be better. And you can only get what the players give you. It's not. Yeah. I don't like the fucking. It's the GM's fault. It's not the GM's fault. He hires guys who he thinks are good players. If they don't perform, that's not his fault.
Well, that's his fault for not getting better players. Like if he's scouting the players.
I think so. Okay. Edmonton isn't directly like an analytics based franchise.
Zero, none.
Okay, but they do still have to play Moneyball in the sense that you've got to make a team with what you have.
Yeah.
To offer. Now, Justin's right. This isn't purely Ken Holland's team, you can't really lay it on him.
But he's had 3 years now.
When you finish the season, and whether it's a nonsense COVID season or a normal NHL season, I don't like. They finished second in the division, and that's nothing to cough at because there's a lot of talent in this division. I thought there was a lot of great hockey that came out of the North Division, even from the Ottawa Senators. Excuse me.
But I think about 10 I think about 18 of their points came directly from Ottawa.
So
I think a lot of teams' points came directly from Ottawa.
I think if Calgary got the same wins as Edmonton against Ottawa, and Edmonton got the same wins against Calgary, I think their positions are reversed in the standings, and that's entirely Ottawa. So, I don't think Edmonton's a bad team. I didn't think that they were going to lose 4 in a row.
I didn't think they were going to lose 4 in a row. I had them beating Winnipeg. I had them beating Winnipeg.
But they killed them in the regular season.
I don't care if some of like McDavid's not Holland's, like Cassian is Holland signing. Like he is I know he didn't get him initially, but that he got re-signed by Holland with the extra contract. Chason got re-signed by Holland.
Maybe
Devin Shore got brought in by Holland.
Have better options. I like Devin Shore. Maybe Holland didn't have better options.
Well, you know what? I'm sick and tired of excuses because he has 30 years experience. Fucking do your job. Lots of other.
But you got to bring people to. You got to bring people to.
I don't give a shit. You got 30 years experience, man. No, look at Kyle Dubas. Look at what Kyle Dubas brings in Joe Thornton, who maybe hasn't been the best in the playoffs. I've heard, but
fucking Toronto.
Hey man,
yeah, we always do.
Give me a break.
We always need a grizzled
that GM's got like. That GM's got like 3 years experience. What the hell? What the hell's the point of having a GM with 30 years experience if he's no better than some young guy?
No, that's not fair because we had Lou Lamoriello in there and the Leafs didn't do shit under Lou Lamoriello, and he goes to New York and they are excelling under Lou Lamoriello. It's not necessarily the general. You can't always put it at the general manager's feet. I know in the puck's got to stop somewhere. I understand that. But I think with a city like Edmonton, I think something respectfully that you don't realize is that they're not – it's not a destination team. If I was offered a contract, say, with, like I don't even know, the Leafs or that's a bad example. If
Toronto or Edmonton, straight up Toronto or Edmonton, same money, same term.
I would go to Toronto, but
probably go to Toronto.
If Edmonton offered me a contract and say the New York Rangers offered me a contract, I'm probably gonna take the New York Rangers contract because I get to play in fucking MSG, and it's it's an original 6 prestige team, and I think that's a big problem with Edmonton. You have people from Alberta who don't want to play in fucking Edmonton.
But the thing is, you can trade for guys and they just have to go.
But that's who. But who's like who? A lot of people have like
2006. Do you remember what happened in 2006 when they made all those awesome trades? What happened the next year? Immediately, what happened?
But if they would,
they all wanted to be.
Doesn't matter. They were one game away from winning, and that is worth it.
Hold on. I might add, you can trade people and they have to go. But if you call me up and you say, "Hey, Daniels," and I'm the GM of the Leafs, and you say, "It's me, Tyson, the GM of the Edmonton Oilers," I go, "Oh, hey, what's up, bud?" He's like, "I got a hot deal for you. I'm going to give you Connor McDavid and $10 million for Austin Matthews." I'm going to go, no.
You'd be mad to not take that deal, first of all.
I would be mad to not take that, but it's like just because you can trade someone doesn't mean that you're
no. But I mean,
and if you have players that want to be traded, what are you going to do?
I think that's the problem. That's Ken Holland's going to have to deal with Connor McDavid, and he's going to be known as the GM that lost Connor McDavid, and the whole organization going to go to shit.
He absolutely might, and then you can shit on him.
Well, you know what? I give him no benefit of the doubt. He's got 30 years experience. He's been in the league a long time. It's all he ever talks about. It's all the media ever talks about. Well, then you get nothing. You get nothing from me. You got to do your damn job.
Look at the Leafs with Mike Babcock. What happened there?
Nah, you know what? You might as well.
Do shit. We haven't got out of the first round yet.
If Ken Holland's just going to go sign the easiest contracts possible, like guys he's already got, just go sign a couple of Debs guys.
I don't think that's.
I might as well be GM because
I do think of the constraints, Tyson. You got to think of the constraints. It's a hard sell to get someone to come play.
I think of the constraints a lot more. If it wasn't like I got 30 years experience. Like blah blah blah. I can do it all. I've been around.
I know.
No more fucking excuses, man.
But at the end of the day, he goes home and he's got his rings and he's got his accolades.
And guys like Jim Rutherford who resigned in Pittsburgh. Guys like Jim Rutherford, they just find a way. Okay, they just find a way. There's cap constraints. No one complains. He just
I don't know
finds a
what
way.
to tell you, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's sports.
I'm saying,
dude,
there's experienced GMs out there that find a way. They don't make excuses. They find a way.
Dude, sports, sometimes it's so. Do you think that I'm going to be shocked if the Leafs lose to Montreal and get bumped? No.
I think I'd be shocked.
Because that's what the fucking Leafs do. I would be shocked if the Leafs make it to the second round.
Yep, and the Oilers getting swept, that's kind of what they do.
Yeah, actually, I was a little bit shocked by that, actually.
Dude, we were the best team. We were one of the best teams in the NHL this year, and we are coming unglued as we speak. We are in jeopardy of losing this series on momentum alone.
Hey, that would make my day, but I don't see it happening.
Honestly, I thought they were going to win yesterday. They were down 3-0. They stormed back. I thought they were winning.
I was that Jack Nicholson. Yeah. Like,
I thought they were. I didn't think Montreal was going to like close it out that quick.
The only person on this planet of Earth that can defy the written in stone rules of sports is Tom Brady. No matter how fucking down he is, no matter how bad that team is doing, it does not matter because you just got to go watch this. Watch what happens here.
Yeah,
he's the only guy in my 38 years of existence on this planet where he's on the field and you're just like, they're losing. That's adorable.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna win. He's gonna win. I don't know what it is. He's got God in his pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Or
must have
or whatever.
Or whatever. Yeah.
In his pocket.
All right. Well, I'll end it by saying this. Connor McDavid has around 5 years left in his contract. I think really he's only on the team for 2 max more if they don't make some hay. So when I say no more excuses, I don't mean for me personally. I mean for Connor McDavid. No more excuses. Make some hay. It's the window is now, and I don't think they need to realize the gravity of the situation because if the Edmonton Oilers lose Connor McDavid and they don't win jack shit by the time that happens, that organization is fucked. They're fucked because they'll never have, like, their fans will be so pissed they'll burn the fucking building down. It's the gravity.
They'll be like every other sports fan and say that they're going to do it, and then they'll be back next season.
Yeah,
and they'll have maybe. I loved back in the day when
I don't know
the rally to fire Kevin Lowe and like 9 people showed up, and it was like,
I don't know, man. I think you have the greatest player, the greatest player to play since Mario Lemieux, and arguably, I mean, name a more technically skilled player since Mario Lemieux.
Alexander Ovechkin, I think.
No, I don't think so.
Sidney Crosby? No,
I don't think so. Great players, no doubt. Not as technically, like, just ruthlessly hockey skilled. Nobody can skate like Connor. Like nobody can.
One-on-one playing that, like, what's that game from the Mighty Ducks? Was it 3-bar?
Yeah.
3-bar?
Yeah.
Nah,
one-on-one straight up. You think McDavid takes off Matthews?
McDavid, because there's.
Yeah.
I think so. I think so. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think so. Yep. Matthews couldn't catch McDavid. Nobody catch.
If Austin Matthews can catch him, he might have a chance.
I don't think so. So anyway,
that's all the time we have for it.
The time, the organization's got to make some hay. They're running out of time, and the time has already run out for excuses, and that was fucking goddamn embarrassing. That's what I'm going to end with.
Okay.
That was embarrassing for everybody.
I wish this was the end of the show, because I would fade out your voice talking about the Oilers. Just put that Annie Lennox "No More I Love You."
We could always.
That's okay.
We can move
on now. We can move on now. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, let's keep the shit pile rolling downhill with Joker 2.
I don't know what's going on with this. Explain to me.
They're making a Joker 2. That's the only.
They're making Joker 2 with Joaquin Phoenix, who notably hates sequels.
Okay. Here's the thing to say. I haven't seen Joker 1 yet, so
it's fantastic. You should watch it.
Okay.
Another reason to get Crave TV.
That is a reason.
Reason number 2,876.
Yeah, get Crave TV. Watch the Joker. Okay.
So it's just, you're getting this guy who doesn't want to, make sequels, has no interest in doing a movie with the Joker and Batman. Meanwhile, Jared Leto has been like blowing the internet up for a year, like off of this Zack Snyder.
Yep.
And so I don't understand why we're not making a Joker movie. But then I realized, oh yeah, it's Warner Brothers.
Because nobody wants to live in a world where Jared Leto is the Joker.
All right.
I did that.
Can I interject here with another Tyson $1 million idea?
Sure.
All right. The Joker, but it's Jack Nicholson and he's old and it's a story about old Joker.
Because you could bring Michael Keaton.
Yeah, you can make it. I would throw him in a cameo like at the very end, not in the whole movie. Like and then it teases like maybe old Batman, and then maybe it's I don't know, just for old Joker, dealing with his mental illness over the years.
Okay. So let's kind of write this movie.
Okay.
What does old Joker do? Is he still causing shit? Like, or is he?
No, old Joker's in a home now.
old Joker.
He's walking around in a red robe.
It's literally just the Irishman, but with Joker.
Oh God.
No, I don't know. Just something like that, where he's like maybe starts getting like all jonesed up to start causing some havoc again or something. Something happens and he's like, I
do have hope for you though, Daniel. Zack Snyder wants to make an actual Dark Knight Returns movie, so maybe.
Why would WB allow that? It sounds awesome. That doesn't sound like it's anything the WB would be interested in. Wow. Hey man, now I'm just going. Am I wrong?
They're probably not interested. Although
I saw a great meme.
Discovery might be interested into it.
Good Lord. I saw like a great meme, and it was like Marvel spends like 10 years making like 28 movies that span like an entire like story cycle, and then there's like a comic of like dude, he's just like random shit go, and it says like WB under it.
Hey Tyson, sorry to interrupt. Did you watch the Eternals trailer?
No, I didn't.
What? That movie looks amazing.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
What's the Eternals?
It's another Marvel thing.
Another Marvel thing, Daniels. There's more Marvel stuff coming.
I think it's like even more powerful than Captain Marvel at this point. It's going to be like we've stood by and watched or whatever. That's the only tagline I read. And now it's like our time to step in or something.
Yeah, they're like mortal beings who like have lived throughout history.
It's like they're just upping the ante so much at some point. I mean, Thor will just be useless. Or whatever, he'd just be all fat playing video games.
That's my Thor.
That's my Thor.
I'd watch a 2-hour movie of Thor just yelling at people on the internet.
So would I. Fat Thor. I would too.
Yeah.
So wait. So they're gonna have a Joker 2 with Joaquin Phoenix, but they've just already had a thing with 4-hour Snyder cut where Jared Leto was a Joker, and they don't really know what they're gonna do. Yeah, but so instead of doubling down on that, they double down on the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
This guy hates doing shit. Let's get him to do some shit. Hey, do some shit.
You know what? One of my favorite things about the Joker was that you didn't know. It was like Han Solo. You didn't know where the fuck he came from. He just was there, and then he had his personality, and he just was how he is because of reasons.
You're not gonna like the Joker then.
Okay, I like that about, and I was like, "Fuck, they're making a Han Solo movie." Then I was like, "Fuck, they're making a Joker movie. What are they doing?"
Yeah, you're not.
The whole mysterious character was part of their character.
I kind of agree with you.
Okay.
I agree. I just didn't feel that way about Han Solo. I always figured like this guy's got a mom and a dad. With the Joker, I was like, this guy just fucking like appeared out of a sewer.
Yeah, he just shows up.
Like
he's not Pennywise.
Well, he kind of jumps off the page like a fucking Stephen King, like an early Stephen King kind of fucking villain. For sure. But Han Solo, I figure, like, of course this guy was like a little kid. He's playing cowboys and Martians and the fucking
hang on a second.
Blue milk.
So does anyone know, is Cesar Romero still alive?
No.
Damn it. Because I had another $1 million idea. Joker multiverse. Jared Leto, fucking CGI Heath Ledger, fucking
you shut your face. You are not CGIing Heath Ledger.
Okay, sorry, hologram. Come on, cut me a break. Hologram, whatever.
No, you are
it's
not.
all
put-
it's
no,
it's all multiverses now. Every fucking movie is so there was a multiverse though.
You know what? Hop on that shit and get it done before Marvel releases their multiverse shit. Now Marvel's the
Marvel
copycat.
has their multiverse shit written. It's already done.
It's already done.
When does that ever stop DC from releasing something? They just fine, slap some shit on the page and fucking send her out.
Because every DC production meeting is like that fucking that YouTube pitch meeting.
Oh,
That's how so it all goes. Wow.
Yeah, sounds great. Yep. Wow. And just every
Getting
now
rid
and
of characters that are awesome is tight.
yeah, recasting characters 17 times is tight.
But aren't these people gonna grow a connection to this one guy playing this one character? I mean, won't that be hard to just change your guy every movie? Actually, no, to be super easily barely.
I don't know why you're mad at WB. Okay, Ben Affleck doesn't want to be Batman anymore. That's not
because it's messed. Don't you think if there was like if the director wasn't being called a racist, if the production company had any care of what they were giving out to the public instead of just like, here's a bunch of shit, throw it on the wall, let's see what you got, put it out. Here's $9 billion.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Because Henry Cavill, he wanted to be Superman, and now they don't even want him to be Superman.
And that's mental. He's tailor-made Superman.
Oh God, what else can that fuck? I've seen him. I watched him on a movie in Netflix. He was like Sherlock Holmes, and I'm like, what is Superman doing? Why is he doing this?
Yeah, what is he doing? He should be working on Superman.
Henry Cavill anymore.
Yeah, he's Superman.
He's Superman. Christopher Reeve is Superman. Henry Cavill, he's Superman. They don't have names and homes, lives.
Yeah.
They're Superman.
Yeah. So you're like, why is Superman building that PC on YouTube and talking about World of Warcraft? What's he doing?
Why is Superman in a wheelchair?
Yeah. What's he doing?
He didn't die. Superman doesn't die. Like
idiot. Why doesn't he just fly?
Lying scumbags.
Yeah.
I throw in like the DVD. I'm like, look, he's right there.
I'm starting to think you guys watch you Eric watch movies the same way you watch professional wrestling. It's real to you.
It's real to me, damn it.
Yeah. Real to you, man.
Henry Cavill, I mean Superman, can really fly. He's that awesome.
He's that really awesome.
Fly. I would not be shocked if Henry Cavill could actually fly. He's pretty spectacular.
Yeah, it just pisses me off. And you know what? Like, as much as I love the Marvel movies, damn them for opening my eyes. How dare you? I love the original Justice League, and then I watch these Marvel movies, and I'm like, oh, that's just a big piece of poo there, isn't it?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yep.
What were they doing?
What is this trash? This
Fucking bastard Marvel. Yeah, and then you see all these new trailers, you're like, oh, there's more? You're joking. I mean, I think nothing's ever going to live up to the first one, but at least people will be interested. You know, people are going to go see it.
Oh, absolutely.
Are you talking about Joker, or like a new Avengers movie?
All the new, like, you know, whatever. What do they call it? Phase 4 of Marvel?
They're just introducing new characters that are just going to be as popular as all the other characters. Because Marvel makes amazing movies that everybody loves,
and they'll call back the old characters that everybody loves at like the exact right time to do it. Where like the audience has like been waiting just long enough, and then they call it in, and then they're like, "Yes, there's Thor. There he is. I saw him."
They made $1 billion franchise where the main character was a tree and a raccoon. A tree and a raccoon. They made people care about a tree, a talking tree.
You know, a tree that only has like one line.
Only one line. They made you care about a tree with one line.
Groot is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's because he died and then grew back and was a cute little baby tree. Exactly. That's look at Baby Yoda.
In a Zack Snyder movie more than I cared about Groot dying in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
That was a bummer. That was a big bummer.
That was a big bummer.
Like insert cute baby character version of other character, you have a like a toy, a stuffy, you have people on Twitter talking about it. Like, does anyone talk about Yoda until like baby Yoda in Mandalorian or whatever?
Well,
Do you hear anyone say
like us?
Yeah,
like us, yeah.
But that was now Yoda's mainstream. Now everybody knows Yoda. If you say Yoda, you're like, are you talking about baby Yoda? Like, no, I'm talking about fucking normal Yoda.
Yeah, see, because that kind of pisses me off because it's like it's not Yoda's. We don't know that it's fucking Yoda's kid.
Yeah,
it might be Yoda's kid.
It's just Yoda's race, right?
Yeah, it's just Yoda's race. Yeah.
You don't think Yoda bangs somebody? Come on.
Maybe not Yoda specifically, but there might be other Yoda species that bang.
800 years Yoda was on.
Hey man, he can do some cool, he can do some cool Jedi shit. You don't think he probably got some play? I'm sure somebody was like, "Damn Yoda, look at all that."
My penis feels flakes.
Well, thanks for tuning in to episode 66, everybody, where we discuss the possibility of Yoda banging more Yodas. Eric discussing Yoda's pickup lines.
I love that his species is just Yoda. It's probably not even Yoda, but that's just what the species is. It's just all Yoda.
Yeah, it's Yoda's.
Because he had a name. They said the kid's name. I just can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
It's like Urkel Brew or some shit.
Urkel Brew.
I think it's Baby Yoda, man. His name is Baby Yoda.
It's not fucking Baby. I fucking hate that.
Yeah, I don't think it's Baby Yoda. I don't think it's Baby Yoda.
No, the character name is Grogu. It's Grogu.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Grogu. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Marvel is amazing. They're gonna do all this cool shit. I'll have trouble watching a Black Widow movie knowing that spoiler she's dead. But I know it's a prequel, but it's still kind of like it's hard to get invested in the character when you know what happens. You're like, you know. But I guess it'd be nice.
That was my. Sorry, I was gonna say that was my problem with Rogue One. Everyone's like, "Oh, you have to see Rogue One." I'm like, I know how it ends. They get the plans and then the Bothans die. I'm assuming the main character in this movie is a Bothan and is probably going to die, or we'll know other Bothans that die. Meanwhile,
I have a counter argument to that. So, if you could go back in time and watch Michelangelo paint the Sistine Chapel, would you do that, or would you just want to see the Sistine Chapel? Because I would totally want to go back in time and watch him paint the Sistine Chapel. I would want to watch that happen.
Yeah,
that's kind of my argument. Like, yeah, I like watching how things happen.
Would you go back and say, like, dude, paint less dicks?
No, because it's in Sistine Chapel. I know what it looks like. So no,
more dicks.
More dicks.
Hey, Mikey, Mike. More dicks, man.
You're not pissing people off enough. More dicks.
You just call Michelangelo Mike. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Mike, buddy.
Yo, Mike.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah. My favorite Ninja Turtle buddy. Yeah. He's like, what the
fuck? Just so you know, Mike, most people aren't going to believe in any of this crap.
Just so you know, Mike.
Yeah, just so you know.
Spoiler alert, bud.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
This is going to be the center of a lot of hate.
Yeah. A lot of people are going to be
pissed off. We're going to be pretty pissed off in a little while. But you know, cool art. Give him cool drawing, bro.
Cool drawing, bro.
Glad I came. That tower needs to be fixed. It's gonna fall over, by the way.
Yeah. Do you mind if I sign this over here? Yeah, thanks.
I mean, I don't know if I specifically want to go back and watch Michelangelo paint.
That was just like an example, but yeah.
I will say that
I'd like to go.
If you could go and observe D-Day, would you observe it without dying?
Would I get injured?
Without dying. You're just an observer.
Oh
no, I think that would be. I don't think I would. That would be a horrible thing to witness.
I would love to be over top of that and just watch the troop movements and see it. Like it would be almost like watching a football game in a sense, not to lighten what happened, but because you're moving up the field, right? That's why they call them like a field general. And it'd be interesting to have an aerial view of that. Okay, I know that the people in the football game aren't going to get shelled by heavy artillery. I understand that's not going to happen.
It's not
They
likely in
don't
the
kick the
football game
ball
your
off,
intestines will fall out.
and the team shows up on fucking skibs, fucking like on a beach. But I'm just saying to be able to watch like a grand scale military operation unfold.
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to see that. It would be, you know, I mean, fuck, that's
That's history.
That's what
some tactics going on there. Watching people move and
Yeah.
do things and how they're operating.
That's what you watched in Rogue One. It was tactics in history. And
see, I didn't even really, because I went back, I watched Rogue One like not too long ago, and I was like, yeah,
I tied that back in.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not as cool now that you brought it up.
I want to be acknowledged. Acknowledge me.
I liked it better than fucking Solo. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
You know what? Rogue One is probably my favorite Star Wars movie.
Forrest Whitaker, man. I mean, did you not like it?
I don't know. It was. I love movies that like tie in like shit that happened in the past, and you're like, oh, that's how that happened. You know, like even though
sure.
my biggest gripe with that movie is like I just didn't like the CGI fucking Death Star guy and the CGI Carrie Fisher. That would kind of ruin the end. I was like, ugh, why did they do that? They could have just like got an actress that looked similar and put a bunch of makeup on her. I don't know, or they just like don't show her face or whatever. You know, like
I like to see it. I liked that shit. Obviously, the Darth Vader showing up.
That was awesome.
Like that was rad.
Insane.
That was awesome. But but like CGI Uncanny Valley, Carrie Fisher was like, you know, I know it was just a few seconds. No, I was like, ugh, what the fuck? Like, it's fucking
like audibly like.
That's honestly no shit. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like Uncanny Valley. I said this when the old dude from in the Death Star was like, I'm like, that guy's fucking just CGI. Like his movements are weird and his face doesn't move properly.
Yeah.
And
a lot of like the necks, like fucking
I just like holy fuck. What the fuck?
I noticed that a lot with Cyborg in the original Justice League, and they really cleaned that up in the Snyder cut. Because there were some movements that Cyborg had in the original where I'm like, whoa, it's so obvious what you did here.
No.
Like it might as well just be like say like JPEG on this.
Are you gonna buy that movie when it comes on Blu-ray, Daniels?
No, absolutely. Yeah. The deleted scenes and like the special features would be well worth the money of
I'm sure he's got like another 2 hours of deleted scenes on that fucking thing.
Fuck, that's fine with me, man. More Justice. How can we fit more Justice League into this guy's diet?
It's just 700 ways for Jared Leto to say his one line in the movie.
It's more than one line, sir. And it's like when I think of Justice League, that's the scene that I think of. That's what I think of when I think of this guy. Is that Jared Leto scene?
Wow,
it's so good. I don't even want to get into it.
I think everything about that is so much better than that last scene. Everything about that movie is amazing except for that last scene.
Are you kidding me?
Yep, I am.
Oh my God! Do you work for WB or what is your deal? Like,
I just said everything about that movie is better except for the last scene. I just said that.
Yeah, and that bothers me because that last scene is fucking. You could just put that last scene up. That would have been a great movie. Nice little 10-minute Snyder snort.
Snyder snort.
Snyder snort.
Sure would have saved Warner Brothers some money if they only let him do that.
No, I think that still would have cost just about. I think that was like a third of their budget, right?
That's probably true. Actually, it's probably true.
You just gotta wipe that fucking Amber Heard out of there, and then we're talking. And then we're all right. And then we're
she's a spouse beater, so there you go.
She cut Johnny Depp's finger off, man. That's cool.
She's a fucking spouse abuser.
Have we seen his finger? Do we know that?
Yes, we saw. I saw the picture. I saw the picture.
I haven't seen.
Hey, man, in the world of equality, she should be canceled fucking long ago.
So should Johnny Depp then. If we're going by equality, apparently he beats her up too.
I don't know. I think that was
No, he's
disproven in a court of law.
It
I
wasn't disproven.
I think it was.
Oh no! Stop fucking whacking me, you crazy!
Yeah, crazy.
It's not Jack Sparrow. That's not.
Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
He is Jack Sparrow now. He's become
See,
Jack Sparrow.
Daniels does just associate movies with real life.
Literally
He's-
does.
Why is Jack Sparrow in this movie? What's
Yeah,
going
what the
on
fuck's
here?
going on? Why is Jack Sparrow Edward Scissorhands? What's going on?
Was this Jack Sparrow before he got drunk? Is
Yeah.
this what happened?
Yeah, is this what and how did he get his hands back? It's awfully dangerous.
Well, it must have been Paul McCartney because Paul McCartney's a pirate too now.
Yeah.
So
Oh man.
I love how they in those fucking dumb movies they started just cherry picking the British invasion. Like, well, who can we get to be a pirate? Obviously, Keith Richards.
Yeah.
Done deal. Oh yeah, sure. We'll get Paul McCartney to be a pirate.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What was John Lennon busy? Was he not available for the fucking movie?
Oh, you don't say.
It's Disney, man. If they want John Lennon, they'll get John Lennon.
It'll be
Those
CGI
fucking
John Lennon.
movies. Those fucking movies. I don't understand those movies. They're so bad.
What?
You like those Pirates movies?
The first 3 Pirates movies are awesome.
See, that's
so
my
awesome.
problem right there. If you're the
The
first 3 were good.
You just said
No,
you
the
think
franchise
that
is
Johnny
bad.
Depp is walking around his entire life just being Jack Sparrow in his regular life.
Doesn't mean that I like him. That's just what I associate with him. He's not a person anymore to me. He's just Jack Sparrow.
God damn.
Lovely fucking.
Yeah, where's the rum gone?
Yeah, my ship. Need the ship.
What's your issue with Pirates of the Caribbean?
They're fucking terrible movies. And like I said, if you're saying, well, the first 3 were good, then your franchise sucks. If that's like, how many fucking more of these pieces of garbage? There's 5 of those movies.
There's
you can say the same thing about Star Wars. Well, the first 3 were good.
No, because all of 9 of those movies are awesome. So
what?
I don't know. I didn't like episode 1 and 2. I'll get behind.
1 and 2 are great.
I didn't like 1 and 2.
Attack of the Clones is a
I didn't really like 1 and 2. Well,
That's
they're
a good
okay.
movie.
They're
Of the
okay. I'll give them that.
Clones.
Episode 3 was good. I liked episode 3.
Episode 3 was awesome. It's one
Episode
of
3
my
was good.
favorites.
Episode
3
7 was just
crap.
episode 4 over again
Episode
with different
3
characters.
Episode 3 is crap until he turns into Darth Vader. It's crap until that happens.
Nope. There's some deep psychological shit going on in those fucking movies, man. Especially in 2. He's watching the transition.
His deep emotional conversation about how much he hates. That was super deep and emotional. Yeah. Obi-Wan doesn't understand me. He doesn't understand what I'm going through. I hate sand. It gets everywhere.
Because he was a slave.
He's holding me back.
I think a lot of the problems with those 3 prequels could have been fixed with better casting.
It could have been fixed with better everything.
Better casting and better writing and better acting and better.
Jar Jar Binks is way better than C-3PO. You heard it here.
I
They
disagree.
They should have left C-3PO high and dry.
I don't know. No, it was cool that Darth Vader made him when he was a kid.
No,
that was cool.
It
was cool to see.
It should be cool. It should be cool, but he's a little bitch, and I would not. I don't know how Han Solo didn't just blast him, shut up, just like that's it.
Misa thinks you don't know what you're talking about.
Misa thinks that guy is a Sith Lord, and you know it's true. You know it's true. Don't argue, man.
Misa thinks you should get off Reddit.
Oh my lord! Look, just because you don't like space politics doesn't mean that you can't shit on an entire trilogy of movies.
I liked 6 of them. I just don't like the middle 3.
I like the space politics.
4, 5, 6 were good. Rogue One was really good. fucking haven't seen Solo because I don't want to. And episode 1, 2 were kind of crappy. Episode 3 was great. Episode 7 was literally episode 4 with different characters.
No, that was a new movie. What are you talking
The
about?
one after that, I was like, this is kind of cool. And then after, I had zero motivation to see how that whole saga ended. I have never seen
The Last Jedi was awesome with the whole
Last
fucking
Jedi is
Luke.
awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
The whole Luke fucking like he's there, but he's not fucking there. Like,
yeah. At the end of that
my
movie,
God.
yeah. Is that the final movie? That's the second. That's the one I watched.
That's
the
the
good
second of
That's
the
8. Okay.
Rise
Yes.
of Skywalker is literally Return of the Jedi.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's what I figured.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So
that's right. I said
yeah.
it.
So they rehashed their movies twice. They
Yeah.
made one unique story
Yeah.
in the middle of all of that, which was Rogue One, which was really fucking cool and very well done. Then they made these prequels, which were kind of hit or miss.
I get Han Solo is technically like an original story.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Yes.
no.
But I mean, honestly, like it's
You got Donald Glover as fucking Lando in there.
He's rad.
Yeah.
He is awesome.
that was probably the only thing that interested me was I was going to find out the relationship between them before.
No. Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. If you I agree. If you could say, well, some of them were good, but they weren't all good. But I
Well,
mean,
you
I
could
think Star
say-
Wars. I
yeah.
think the last 3 movies you could probably just not even worried about them. That was a
I think
cash
they played
grab.
it safe. It was a cash grab, but like, how are you basing a movie success? Like, is it the individual's opinion of it, or how much money it generates on a
Yeah,
worldwide scale?
Yeah.
You're right there. It's money. You're right. It's money. That's the success.
Because I love all 9 of those movies. All 9 of those have their equal place in the Skywalker saga. They all have their fucking place to me. Like the Marvel movies now. Like, I don't even have that with the DC movies, but I can watch the Marvel movies and they all have their place and they all have why they're there. And I feel the same way about Star Wars.
Yeah.
Episode 1 is just as good as all the rest to me.
You know what? Inga had never seen any of them up until maybe 3 years ago. And I was like, well, shit, we got to watch them. And she's like, well, we're going to get episode 1, or I was telling her about there's episode, there's 7 episodes or whatever the hell there was at the time, six episodes. And she's like, well, so we're going to get 1. I'm like, no, you got to watch these in the proper order that they intended, which is 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7. And she was like, what?
Yeah. Wait. What? That doesn't make sense. What?
I'm like, it makes perfect
Yeah.
sense. That's how we watch them. And then we're watching these one, and then by the end, she was like, it was a pretty good story. But she was like, so wait, the kid is Darth Vader? I'm like, yeah, the kid's gonna be Darth Vader. And she's like, oh, that's kind of neat. And then she was like, okay. And then she watched all 6 of them in a row. We watched 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and then I think we watched 7 in the theater. I think it was right around that time when it was coming out.
That's a hard sell to get someone to watch. Like, oh, cool. So there's 9 of these movies. So okay, so we'll get episode 1. No. You start episode 4, 5, 6. Oh,
Yeah.
No.
so you want to start in the middle of the story? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna jump back and forth? No. You're gonna start at 4 and go forward. Then you're gonna start at 1 and go forward, and then you're gonna start at 7 and go forward.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no jumping back.
Yeah.
No. Sometimes a ghost shows up, if you want to count that as going back.
Yeah. Because if you watch it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it makes 0 sense.
That's not true. It makes complete. It's more coherent if you watch it that way. Actually.
Yeah, but if you watch the first 3, if you were to watch episode 3 and Darth Vader happen, you would be like, I don't care. But because you've already seen Darth Vader being the whole what he is, and then you get to see what he becomes earlier, you're like, oh, that's how he becomes Darth Vader. That's the whole allure of it. If he just becomes Darth Vader, you're like, wow, that guy's gonna be pretty fucking evil. And then later he is, you're like, yeah,
but
totally saw that coming.
It takes 3.5 movies for him to become Darth Vader. You want to see that. As terrible as it was, you want to see how that happened.
It's more astonishing that like the whole beginning of episode 4, there's not really one word spoken, and there's all this fucking fighting going on, and all of a sudden a door explodes, and this giant fucking James Earl Jones fucking guy comes out, and you're like, well, oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Good luck with all that.
Yeah. Yeah, but then when he starts choking the guy from across the room, you're like, whoa, what the fuck? Like,
Darth Vader scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Was not a big fan of his when I was a child.
you should, yeah. If you could go back in time and show yourself little Anakin baby fucking pod racer guy, you'd be like, he's not scary. Yeah, fuck, it's that kid. The least scared thing. It's a kid.
The only thing that would make me not give a shit about Darth Vader if they had come out with episode 1, 2, 3 first would be that, because I'd be like, because then in episode 4 I'd be like, oh, he's back. Oh, look at this crybaby.
Yeah, like that guy. No.
oh, you're gonna get sad all over your man.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah,
sucks.
Oh, you got a heartbroken. Oh, come on.
Oh, your girlfriend died? Suck it up, bitch.
Come on.
9 feet tall. Go find another woman.
Yeah. You have feelings, you little baby.
just another reason the prequels are garbage.
No. They have
could have
their
been
place.
They could have been done better. Yes.
Sure. Absolutely.
They could have been done better for sure. But there's a lot of movies you could say that about, probably. You know, they could have been done better.
98%.
Like, why did they do it that way? Crap. You know, except the Marvel movies. You know, I mean, there's not really anything to say about those.
I've yet to find anything
to complain about the Marvel.
I mean, I'm sure there's plot holes everywhere, but
maybe Iron Man 3. You know, that was kind of You know,
the Mandarin twist was pretty stupid, but
Iron Man 3 was kind of
lots of people like that twist.
Well, because I think in the comics, Mandarin is actually an evil. He's not like just a figurehead.
He's also Asian.
Oh, okay. Holy fuck! Try making that movie with Ben Kingsley now. God damn.
Well, you can still do it. He is half Indian technically.
Oh, okay. Is that why he got away with Gandhi too?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why he was Gandhi, because he is. Okay. He is actually part Indian.
Okay. Yeah,
that was a big letdown. The fucking twist with the Mandarin. I was not happy about Sir Ben Kingsley.
Yeah, everybody's all like, you can't.
He's drinking Budweisers. Like, what the fuck?
No.
Like,
yeah, and he's just like, sorry, I'm a stupid dumb idiot.
No. Sir Ben Kingsley is playing like a fucking stoner.
Tyson, that's why you want to see Shang-Chi, because they have the real Mandarin in the Shang-Chi movie.
Okay.
That's why you want to see Shang-Chi.
Okay.
So I guess keeping it on Marvel, Loki 2 weeks. Loki in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, and that's
excited?
got me.
Are we excited about Loki?
I'm very excited for that. Yeah.
I'm less excited than I was for Winter Soldier because I haven't come off Wanda. I've come off Winter Soldier, so I'm less excited than I was when I came off Wanda. Not that Winter Soldier wasn't awesome. I just thought it was not as good as Wanda.
Yeah, that's right.
I agree there. I did love the whole relationship aspect of the. I have a better taste in my mouth after the Winter Soldier than I thought I was gonna have. Because when I saw that fucking imposter Captain America, I was not happy at all. I was not happy about him.
The highlight of that series for me is Walmart Captain America smashing that guy's head in with a shield.
Wow.
Fucking do it. Wow. Do it, man. Come on.
That was fucked up, man. That was fucked up.
Yeah.
You're a dark individual.
No, man. He's
a good shot. It was a good shot. It meant
it was.
It gave him some substance because he had so little. He's just a punk.
Yeah.
A punk.
He's just some rando. It's not even like an important, like they just picked a random soldier, but they picked him with all the wrong qualities. You know, it was like they fucked up. It's like they picked Steve Rogers for a reason, and they picked the opposite of him
that's because if it was up to the military, that's probably the person that they would pick.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
That's exactly who they would pick.
That is who they would pick.
Yeah.
And and the fact that Steve Rogers picked Falcon to be his successor, that's the guy that should be Captain America. You know,
that was the whole point.
That's the Captain America, yeah. And now when they bring him back in the movies and all that, it's gonna be, I don't know. Marvel's really good about that shit. But you know what? Loki is gonna be, I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna go.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery. I think you'll like it a lot better than Winter Soldiers because it's mystery. You have no idea what it's about.
Yeah, you don't know
Is
what.
there any synopsis of the plot of the series that you know of, Justin?
Loki has to fix time.
Oh man, this is gonna.
That's literally what the show's
But
about.
Loki's evil, so why would he fix time?
That's gonna be the conflict of the story. It's gonna because he's arrested.
Because you don't have his show unless
Because okay. Loki gets arrested by an organization called the Time Variance Authority. They're basically the cops of time. So they arrest Loki, and they're basically like, "All right, Loki, you got to help us fix time. And if he doesn't help them fix time, then he ceases to exist. They will erase his existence."
So it's like Speed.
I don't remember the time.
In that you can't let time fuck up. If you let time fuck up, this shit's gonna blow up and you're done.
Maybe, yeah. That's I guess, kind of, yeah. If this bus doesn't straighten out and go a proper way, everything blows up. Yeah, that's.
Wait. Can we just sidebar for a second? So they made a movie about a bus. If it slows down, it will explode with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock, and it was a fantastic movie.
Correct.
And then take me, Eric, into the boardroom in a pitch meeting style where they pitch Speed but on a boat, and it's a good idea.
Do you want to make money? Oh, absolutely! I love making money.
Making money is
like
tight.
Credits. That's the whole thing. I can't even tell you what happened. Well, actually, maybe it went something like this. Okay, I got a great idea.
Is he not on? Is he on like a cruise ship?
Yeah, like how do they?
So it's Eric Bana. No, is it Eric Bana or Jason?
No,
Patrick?
it's Jason Patrick from like the
Jason
80s.
Patrick. So there's your first mistake.
Yeah.
And,
well, they didn't. Keanu Reeves didn't want to do it because even he was like, "Yeah, this is gonna be terrible."
I'm allergic to bad scripts.
Yeah. And Keanu Reeves has done a lot of shitty movies, so you know it's bad when he doesn't want to do it.
I mean, the whole thing of like because it's easy to make the comparison of like, movie one is bomb on bus, bomb can't go under 50, bus blows up.
Yeah.
That wasn't the whole thing. I don't think that was the whole thing, but I don't think the cruise ship had like a speed limit that it could go under and it would blow up.
I think it was just a straight up like random action.
Like a hijacking.
Yeah, I think there was like it was pretty much like Under Siege.
But except it had like the name of Speed so that everyone would go see it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe there was like an element where like the boat or the yacht or the fucking cruise ship or whatever was speeding towards the city. You know how they got like a port in the city, and if they don't stop,
plow into like a
okay. So that was probably the speed part. So if they don't stop the boat and the terrorists, it plows into whatever fucking city it's gonna plow into.
It's a fucking bad movie, man. Fucking Jason Patrick, dude. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
Was Sandra Bullock in the second one?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, of course. She was still young Sandra Bullock. So, give me the, you got to cut your teeth somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Why not with Willem Dafoe and Jason Patrick?
Yeah.
Was Willem Dafoe in that movie too?
Willem Dafoe was the villain in the second one. Dennis Hopper was the villain in the first one. But Willem Dafoe was. I mean, it's Willem Dafoe. You give him a couple bucks, he'll show up.
Yeah. All right. That is my pick for multiple universe Joker if Cesar Romero isn't alive. Just throw him as put some fucking face paint on him.
Tyson, you put Mark Hamill in Joker makeup and just let him be animated.
That would be really good too. That's because he's already in the character, man.
He is the best Joker of all time.
He is already there.
He's the best Joker,
man. That is the most on the fucking nose, spot on thing.
Yeah,
I think I've heard in like a week.
Yeah, you just put. That's how you have an old Joker multiverse.
Yep, that is so Mark Hamill, because that's a good callback to comic book and like anime or whatever fans. That's like because people are gonna know that they're like, "Fuck, it's Mark Hamill. He's the voice."
And you're not trotting out like 90-year-old Jack Nicholson. He's not coming back to do like Joker.
Cool cameo. Can I pitch you cool end of credits cameo?
You can maybe get him like Zoom cameo for like on a bus,
or he's just on the internet.
how does this damn thing work? I don't understand.
But he's in the Joker
It used
makeup.
to be that you could, they put a camera in front.
Yeah.
That's all you see right now.
Yeah, that's all you see. It's just
We,
like a thumb in
we
the
live in a world.
But you see before the thumb goes over the screen and it goes back to his double chin because he doesn't know what he's looking at. You get a flash of the makeup.
Nice.
Oh man.
And then Willem Dafoe is some new alternate universe Joker, and fucking Jared Leto's a Joker, and fucking Joaquin Phoenix is a Joker, and Mark Hamill's a fucking Joker.
Joaquin. His name is Joaquin.
What did I say?
Joaquin.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Come on.
Joaquin.
It's tomato.
It's not really.
Really not.
Do you call Spanish people like Spanish people that are named like Jesus? Do you just call him Jesus?
Depends.
What's up, Jesus? George with a J. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, George with a J.
That's weird.
Mike.
Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
About the chapel.
I'll tell you, Michael.
Going on here, bud. People are gonna get the wrong idea if you know.
George with a J. Michael with a U. There we go.
Michael, do you know there's a G in your name, right? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that's my final pitch for Joker. I'm gonna include. We'll split the profits wheels. Mark Hamill, Willem Dafoe, the other guy that plays fucking Joker.
Joaquin Phoenix.
That's the guy.
That's the guy.
Joaquin Phoenix and all those guys.
I know you can say it. It's Wa.
I don't want him to ever say it properly. I want him to come with many different variations.
Joke and Lost Phoenix. There we go. We're gonna be. Yeah.
Well, let's leave him on a high note.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh man.
Jeez, you took your glasses off there.
Yep.
Well, I'm at Tin Can Blues. You can find me at Tin Can Blues on absolutely nothing. And the Wheels Blues website is wheelsbluespodcast.wixsite.com/my site. And the Wheels Blues Instagram is at Wheels Blues Podcast.
I'm at Mighty Wheels. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as Justin Reither or at Mighty Wheels. You can also follow us, subscribe, rate us 5 stars on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple, all the other ones, and buy our merch and subscribe to our Wheels Blues Podcast Facebook page.
I'm pretty sure you can find Daniels in the loony bin in about fucking 10 minutes here.
Yep.
I am at Air Toller Square 83. You know where I am, assholes. You know where to find me.
Just look for the underscores.
Send us in your best mispronunciations of Joaquin Phoenix's name.
Yes, please. Let's hear it.
So Champions League, that was pretty rad.
Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
That
glad
was-
that you watched it. And I'm glad that
yeah.
I watched it,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting.
Um,
You know, I think the one goal and then the 75 minutes of no goals could have been more exciting.
okay, I have to agree with you there.
There could have been more. You know,
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
I wish Robert Lewandowski was playing because those 5-minute video of him actually scoring was more exciting than what happened in the Champions League.
Yeah, it could have had some more excitement. There was a lot of Manchester City passing it back to their own defense across the half field, and then dicking around for like 20 minutes.
Not listening to me yell at you to shoot is international.
Yeah, dude.
They didn't listen at all. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're yelling, shoot.
Yep.
And kick.
Yep.
And this kind of thing.
And they're not doing fuck all. They did nothing.
They didn't shoot or kick it when you said.
Dude, there was 8 shots in the whole game. It was an hour and a half. No, it was even longer. It was 98 minutes.
Yeah, it was
8 shots in 98 minutes. What the fuck?
I know. Look, we come from like a hockey fandom where there's a shit ton of action. Everything's happened very quickly.
Yeah, it's true.
Whereas 0-0 game, when it happens, it's newsworthy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, totally.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I feel the same way a little bit about the football.
Yeah.
Where it's like fucking let's I don't know.
Let's fucking go.
Let's shrink the field a bit or fucking make the goal something. Let's but it's the way it is. It's never going to change.
No.
So
yeah, true.
I don't know. It was a fun goal that was scored. I think
it was a good goal that was actually scored.
Wheels and I were watching on the old Zoom there, and it was like
I was watching on my TV and you were watching on your TV, and we were zooming.
Yes,
yes,
zooming,
yes.
Yeah. And we decided to do this impromptu podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So kind of what happened was there was a Chelsea scored, and that was the eventual winner, and now Chelsea is Champions League. You know, they've won the Champions League. But Wheels and myself and Daniels, who I don't think watched, unless he watched, you know, and we didn't know about it. But we were cheering.
No, he's hanging out with his kid today.
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
So we were cheering for Man City, and it wasn't even Man City that scored, and I think that we were just happy that somebody scored.
I know. I was happy. I think you were a little more accepting and forgiving of the no score. I was a little happy.
Yeah, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would be more exciting. That's all right. I'm gonna watch the Leafs tonight, and they're gonna get the shit kicked out of them, and that'll be awesome.
God, I hope you're right.
That's what's for you, Daniels.
Yeah, take that.
Take that.
Take that.
Take that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really hoping that. I hope the Leafs lose, just to make me feel better about
just a little bit.
Oilers
Just a little bit.
losing.
Yeah. No, we don't need to talk about it. We talked about that already. We don't
we did. This will just be like a little bonus, Champions League talk for the
working in there. I think there's a bit of a soccer from like before.
This is after credit shit.
Okay, we can after credit. Yeah, that's fine.
This is after credit shit.
We can
we'll
do
talk,
that. Okay.
Little Champions League.
Are we gonna get rid of all the other like blurby shit at the beginning then of the last of like before? Are we gonna add this is just add-ons?
Who knows?
It's your show, man. It's you know it's.
I thought you're the glorious.
Well, I am, but you know, I can edit it, and I can just add this, and then that's what people get.
Usually when I edit, I just kind of go with my heart. You know, I do what my dick says to do, and I.
Oh wow.
You know, I follow my dick, and then it tells me what to edit out and edit in.
Cool. Right on. That's. I don't really know where we go from there.
See, this is where we're missing the squidness on the show. Because he would take that and run with it
he would
derogatory
take that,
something or other.
It was pretty derogatory, but yeah, if he was here, then it would just, that's true.
Yeah, we would do this.
Yep.
Yeah. So hopefully we are. I don't know how many weeks out you think we are from a fucking in-person live show again.
14.
Oh no, I don't think it's that far. You think it's 14?
No, God, it's not gonna be 14.
I think it's 4. As soon as they lift that fucking no. Interior gatherings thing again?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope there's not another wave, but I'm fully expecting there to be another wave.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have faith that people have got their shit together enough to like be able to function as adults. I don't think we're there yet.
So your faith in humanity pretty fucking low.
Yeah. This year and a half has kind of destroyed my faith.
Me too.
In people to just get their shit together and behave like people.
Me too. But as soon as that like you can't gather indoors anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm one dose vaxxed. You're one dose vaxxed.
I'm
Daniels
vaxxed.
is one dose vaxxed.
Everybody's
Sid is
vaxxed.
Everybody's one dose
yeah.
vaxxed, and
So-
that's the most we're gonna get right now.
Honestly, and if we just stay the fuck away from everybody else,
Yeah.
we could probably be here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stay the fuck away from people. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Just
you
quit
hear that?
your-
You hear that, guys?
Just quit your jobs and
Quit
just
your jobs.
This is the job now. This is our job. This is what we do.
We got to start raking in some fucking cash then.
Yeah, I know,
because
right? Yeah.
So far, the negative money that this podcast has cost us isn't.
I don't think
isn't-
we're in the. Well, we want to be a little bit in the negative.
Well,
Yeah,
we-
I think
we
we're.
are
I
a
think we're in
lot
the.
in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're in a little. Well, yeah, I think we're in a little bit of the negative.
Well, I don't know what the Redbubble sales are, but I think it's a collective like $27.
I think we got like $60 in the what's that fucking thing? PayPal.
Oh, the
PayPal.
PayPal, the Redbubble
Yeah,
PayPal.
yeah.
Okay. Redbubble PayPal.
Oh.
I think probably a lot of it is me.
We might have to hooker sit on the streets to pay for the roadcaster, but
That's right. Yeah, somebody's got to fucking.
Somebody's gonna.
We got to get this roadcaster paid for.
He's way prettier than all of us. So if we're gonna hooker somebody, it's got to be him.
It's got to be the squidness.
Gotta be
Okay?
Sid. Yep.
Yeah, that would be very nice to get back to the road. It'd
Yep.
be very nice to get back to the road. I just went to look at the road. I went to look at the buttons.
It was weird. It was really weird.
That was weird. That's not
It
weird.
was kind of weird. He wanted to. He played music. He did a little video. It was really weird.
It's
yeah.
not. It's not weird.
It's kind of weird. It was a little weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So Champions League happened. We watched it, and then we Wheels and I just wanted to get online and do a quick couple of talks about it.
Yep.
And yeah, I guess that'll do, eh?
That'll do. Yeah.
That'll do.
That'll
All
do,
right.
pig. That'll do.
That'll do. Oh man. All right. Well, I guess this is.
You don't know that reference?
Yeah, I
No.
do.
Yeah.
I do.
Cool.
Isn't that Charlotte's Web or some shit, or Babe or some shit?
Babe. Yeah, it's Babe. Yeah.
I confuse the movies about pigs.
Yeah. They're
Is there
probably
another one like Gordo or something?
Gordo. No, I think
Gordy?
I think Gordo was just like somebody's pig.
Okay.
Like stuff.
Gordy? Gordon? Something like that.
Maybe. I'm sure there's other pig movies.
Yeah.
Fact checker. Is there other pig movies?
And why were pig movies so huge in the 1990s?
Pig movies so huge, and then why did the guy who made Mad Max make 2 pig movies? Why?
We must know.
We must know. Fact checker. Do your
Fact
job.
checker. All right. That'll, I guess, do the Champions League wrap up for Champions League 2021. Congratulations, Chelsea, on winning 2021 Champions League. Congratulations, Villarreal, on the 2021 Europa League. And we can all hope for a Bayern Munich final appearance next year, I think.
Also, stop kissing the trophies. It's weird.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
It's weird.
I mean, they kissed the trophy in the NHL, too.
yeah, but it's not as weird. It's they're all like in a lineup. They like.
Yeah,
They're all in a lineup.
They're kissing different spots.
Yeah,
on
they're
it.
kissing different spots. They don't actually pick it up. They just kiss it and walk away. It's weird.
You can tell the guys are like, fuck, where hasn't anyone kissed?
Yeah.
And I want
yeah.
to kiss that part of the trophy.
Yeah, and you can tell not everybody's down to do it because like half of them didn't even do it.
Yeah, they were like,
Yeah.
fuck this trophy.
Yeah, some of them were like, "Nah, we're not doing that." No. Yeah.
My favorite part was the Manchester City manager having to walk past the trophy as he got his fucking medal.
Yeah.
You know, he got a medal and he's got to walk past the
Yeah.
trophy. The whole team parades by it. You're
Does
like,
all soccer just give you participation trophies?
I guess so.
That's weird.
Congratulations, you participated.
Yeah. You know.
All right, well, I guess
That's what you get for not shooting the ball. I'm sorry, kicking the ball.
There we go. Kick the ball more, according to
Yeah.
Glorious
Yeah.
Leader.
Yes.
And let's all heed his advice and kick more balls.
Kick more balls.
Sounds painful. All right, well, this has been the Champions League wrap up. We'll put that at the end of episode 66.
I think
66, probably.
Yeah.
67. One of those two numbers. It
one of
is.
those two numbers.
I can't believe we talked about this like yesterday.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, see you next week, folks.
So what's going on? It's episode 67. How's everybody doing today?
Nope.
The Wheels Blues podcast.
66.
It's 67.
Is it 67?
Yeah, 67.
No,
65?
Last week was 65.
Shut up. It's 67.
We're professionals.
No, it's because last week I made the joke. Fucking order 66.
What?
Yeah, I know that was last week. It was order 66.
No, last week was 65.
Are
Look,
you
watch.
sure? I
right.
will
Prove
literally
it to you.
I will go on
I'll
the
tell you
blog.
right now.
Oh, well, if you wrote it down, it must be true.
Well, because I took notes for what we. Is this not what we talked about last week?
It looks like fake news to me.
Wow. Fucking Jesus Christ.
I don't
All right,
remember.
there.
Jesus.
Is
So
it,
is that it? It's episode 66.
Okay, Daniel, let's do it. Do the thing. Where did Tyson go?
Okay, you're back.
Yeah,
I was gonna say you're
I was
muted.
gone for like 2 seconds. You know, I know I was muted.
I know, but that'll be an edit.
Fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, we're not doing the edit.
I did the edit. I did the editing last week.
Oh, did you? I was gonna say.
Yeah, I did.
You'll never ever hear this.
No, he won't. No. How's it going? What's up? How you doing?